Morning.
Chad, good morning. How's everyone doing? Good morning from Scotland. Dude, I thought you were Fijian, but Fijians could also live in Scotland. Morning, ladies and gents. Let's get the bag, definitely. That's obviously the goal every single day. Giveaway time today, guys. So, just a standard mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Testies. 1 2 1 2.
Emil, good morning. Good morning from Germany. Haven't seen you yet, Christian Storch. Neo, good morning, guys. Mo, I don't know if Mo's online. Mo, just give us some feedback on the audio. Every 5 people in the world. Top. Beautiful, guys. Right, quite a few things to go through today. I'm also going to be discussing what happened yesterday on EU. Remember, I said in the Discord, we need to talk about that. I left about 4% on the table and actually walked away with like a 0.35 loss on the day. But we are going to talk about that today. And I just want to check something here quickly. I just want to check something before we go ahead. Alright. Good morning, Elsa and Peach Nation. Stand up. Giveaway straight after the analysis. We will be doing the giveaway where we will be flying out one of you either next week or the week thereafter to the office. So I'm gonna give you guys say a few more minutes. If you haven't entered, email your Vault Markets customer number, your CU number, to infop@vaultmarkets.trade. You've got about 25 more minutes to enter the competition. I'm putting that message. Alright, guys, CPI today. PPI obviously yesterday came out a little bit hot, so we could be expecting some higher than usual inflation. Inflation has been coming down for quite a bit. I quickly want to look at Fed futures this morning because obviously before yesterday's PPI number, they were expecting the Fed to start cutting rates in May next year. Now you can see already it is starting to look more like only June potentially. Even maybe some more rate hikes coming up. Some of the Fed speakers yesterday saying they are very cautious as to how they are moving forward. So starting off with the dollar index on the day, I think today is going to be a trending day on the dollar. Go back to yesterday's stream, I mentioned gold was going to be a trending day. How did I know gold was going to trend the entire day? Due to the daily range. So exactly the same today with DXY. We've got this very tight daily range, open and close, basically sitting on top of one another. I mentioned yesterday I was looking at, what was it, 105.50. That was my targets on the day. Are we going to get something like this today? We haven't taken out a previous daily high or low and then reversed. Is today the day where we're going to push down before CPI to this weekly pivot level, actually your monthly pivot level right there, and then after taking that low, after retesting this breakout level, start flipping back bullish again to go all the way back up to 106.10. That is the idea I've got. I'm bearish on the day. Looking at the 5-minute time frame, let's quickly see where we are trading relative to the ranges. We are now trading at Asia lows. We are trading at the weekly S1, and that's one of the things I want to mention yesterday with my Euro longs. I was an idiot because DXY was trading at the weekly S1 and I was still holding on to my position. I don't know why, but anyway, we're going to talk about that. So if we start breaking below the weekly S1, we've got these equal lows as well. We could get a very strong move to the downside. 105.50 before CPI. If dollar is going to be trending down today during the European session, I do expect CPI to reverse that. And just looking at CPI, what are they expecting? They actually expecting headline inflation number excluding food and energy year on year to drop by 0.2. Not expecting too much on the month on month, and so they are expecting inflation to drop. So with PPI coming in hot yesterday, if we get any numbers that is above expectation, you're gonna see the dollar rally quite a bit. But I am bearish on the day for the dollar. US30, before we look at US30, I just want to go over to the Asian session. I checked it this morning. Nikkei, massive bullish run overnight, closing up almost 1.75%. Hang Seng Index 2.15%. Definitely you are going to see the JSE open up with a gap this morning, and this thing is most probably going to run, and that is why I am bullish on equities this morning. So futures already trading above the Asia range, but going back to the daily on US30, again yesterday as mentioned, I was bullish. Again today, exactly the same thing. Why am I bullish? We're closing back inside of this daily range right here. So if I pull a zone all the way looking left, look left with me, we've now closed back inside of that zone. So my daily targets for today, 3400. Keegan also mentioned it, I think on Monday. He said your weekly targets 3400. Go check out Monday's stream, but that is my daily targets. Are we going to reverse from there? A lot of the smart money concept guys will say, look, that is where we short, that is an order block, that is completely fine. I'm going to trade it up until that level and I will see how the day closes. So I'm bullish on US30. 5-minute time frame, I am bullish as well. Area of interest for me this morning, Asia highs. I want to see Asia highs hold if we get a retest of that. Other than that, we are trading quite far above the weekly resistance level here at 33,822. So keep in mind Asia highs, that is your level to monitor. Nasdaq quickly jumping down to the daily time frame. We are bullish on the week. Yesterday we were bullish. Today again I am bullish all the way up to 15,520. So looking left with me, closing back inside of this daily range. So nothing telling me that I want to sell this. And one thing I do need to note, we could get a retest of this 15,272 level. About 50 points down from where we are currently trading at. Futures only up about 0.2, 0.15% respectively. And 5-minute time frame, what do we have? Asia highs, accumulation distribution, firmly bullish. So I'm more than happy to look for buys. One thing I do need to note, yesterday looking at this, the accumulation distribution from yesterday trading relatively flat if you look at the 200, but then also look at a lot of buying and selling going on. So yesterday was relatively messy, nothing for me there. As you can see, was a relatively messy range, but this morning Asia highs, again, that is your area of interest. That is where you want to be executing from. So monitor Asia highs for the rest of the session. USDJPY still within this messy little range. The only thing that I like is that Tuesday's daily candle took out Monday's low and then reversed higher. Again, as mentioned, we are in this range. I also mentioned with the yen pairs, we've had, I think it was all the way back from August, actually a little bit before that, you would see that we would go into some type of daily range breakout, then again go into some type of daily range and then break out of it. And the thing now is the daily ranges are getting tighter and tighter, and the breakouts are getting smaller and smaller. So it's starting to, I wouldn't necessarily say struggle here, but there's a lot of uncertainty with BOJ interventions and the rest. But I am bullish on the day due to the fact that we've had 2 consecutive bullish daily candle closures. This now becomes a confirmed support area down here, and we don't have much range to work with. If today's daily candle can close above this level, tomorrow should be quite easy, targeting the 150 area, and then after that we can go for that weekly wick fill at 152. So bullish on the day. 5-minute time frame, let's quickly look at what the 5-minute is doing. So round number, if we can stay relatively close to the daily pivot, weekly pivot, this entire zone is where I will be monitoring price this morning for potential longs. Only thing is the 80 is now starting to trade below the 200, but it's still positively correlated to the long side. So let's see, maybe we get that nice little fake out below, retesting the weekly pivot, and then start trading back above 149. If not, I'm not necessarily looking at selling this. I'm still looking at potential buys, so just letting you guys know. Pound yen daily time frame. Yesterday I was bullish. I don't know why this is showing bearish, but bullish on the week, bullish on the day, and I think it's a relatively easy move today, all the way up to 184.20. As you can see, we are back inside of this range, so no other place for price to go but this daily level 184.20. Could get deeper pullbacks to 183.35, even maybe 183.27. So I would say monitor this entire zone for a potential daily pullback. I don't expect too much today due to the fact that we've had 2 massive expansion days. So bullish on the day, but do not expect too much in terms of price trending. Where are we trading? We are trading still within the Asia range. I would say ideal buys, half round number 183.50. Come down to take Asia lows pre-market or at the open. Any types of break of structure back into the Asia range, I will be looking long, similar to what we've got with UJ. So keep that in mind. Not looking at selling this as well. Accumulation distribution still firmly bullish, so no sells for me on GJ. Gold, guys, I need to make it very clear. I hope you guys were taking notes. Yesterday I mentioned gold is going to have a trending day again. If you take one thing away from the streams, if you get a daily candle closure like this, either bullish or bearish, that has got a very tight daily range, very likely the next day is going to be a trending day. And why is that? Because the range on the day is very small, so there's a high probability of a breakout and a continuation the next day. So keep that in mind. You will always hear me say when I see a previous daily candle like that, that we are going to be trending. We talked about it yesterday in the office. Jevon, that's not here, he was trying to fade gold, and if you go back on the streams, I said be very careful if you're going to try to fade gold, because it is going to be a trending day. Nonetheless, I'm bullish on the day. No bottom wick for gold. Are we going to see that 1889 level that we were talking about the entire week, and is gold then going to reverse from there? 1890, that is my daily target. 5-minute time frame, already trading above Asia highs. I would say if you are looking for potential buys, 1880. Otherwise, wait for the Asia highs to be retested and price to get back above 1880. But if this thing is just going to drive, very likely we're going to see some type of reversal at the 1890 level. but we will monitor Asia highs. Nothing clean, already trading quite far above the daily pivot level, already trading at the daily R1 level, making this a less probable trade. So you're trading the edges, you're trading session highs, you're trading weekly highs. What is the probability of that going up? I'm not saying it can't go up, but your probability becomes less and less the further you trade away from the daily pivot, weekly pivot. GBPUSD, we've got 14 minutes rapid fire analysis here. Here's my thing with GBPUSD. We were bullish on the week. I am now on the daily time frame. Yesterday closing bullish, but closing bullish below this area, so very tricky for me. I do still think we can come to hit this 12380 level. That's our weekly target level for GU, and I'm bullish on the day 5-minute time frame. What do we have on the 5? Already trading above the weekly R1, trading above the Asia highs. So Asia highs, that is our level to monitor today. Also weekly highs, so that is the weekly high right there. If we're going to break that before the open, it becomes very, very tricky for me, but I am bullish. 80 is still showing me bullish momentum. I'm going to set some alerts at the Asia highs for us. That is our level to monitor. USDZAR, quick one. Daily time frame, go back on yesterday's analysis. As mentioned, bearish due to the fact this is the daily time frame, breaking that support structure right there. I said we've got some range all the way to this level, and now we've got a tiny bit of range left all the way down to 1875. I'm bearish on the day. We've had massive down days, so not expecting too much. This thing could either range here, or we could continue lower, or we can come back in the range, but honestly nothing clean on this for me. Asia lows, let me just see. Yeah, only way I would consider buys on this is above the Asia highs. Anything clearing Asia highs, holding Asia highs, I'll look at buying. I wouldn't look at selling the Asia lows. We already look at where the daily pivot is, almost at 1890, so nothing there for me. Euro USD daily time frame, let's look at it. Yesterday I was bullish. I told you guys I'm not looking at any stage in selling it, and I actually thought yesterday we were gonna come and test this weekly R1 level, this daily level 106.41. We are almost there. Also the monthly pivot level right there, so buys become less probable. You are trading weekly highs, you are trading session highs, but let's see. It is Thursday, we've got CPI later, maybe a bit of a, what do they call it, capitulation move to the upside for the early sellers on it. So Asia highs, that's the level that I'll be monitoring. 106.28. Asia highs 106.28, and then last one for you guys is German 30. I'm bullish on it, however we've got a gap. We closed bullish yesterday up against this previous support level, and you guys
have my eye on USDJPY though. I'm not in the trade. That is just there, set and ready for when I do get the confirmation I'm looking for. But again, that is basically for now all I'm seeing on the market. So I will keep you guys updated, but I'm pretty sure that is all that I'm looking at. GJ, funny enough, Chris, you said you don't want to buy it, eh? You don't want to long.
No, I want to long it, but just closer to 183.50.
Okay, cool. Because yeah, that's the thing. I would possibly look at shorting for now until I can get some confirmation of going long still. But again,
key,
guys, I'm not in anything.
Quickly ask Kate if there's been any more emails, then we can do that giveaway. Ruan Clausen, I don't even think I've got silver on. I've never traded silver. What is the symbol? I think it's XAG. Is it XAG? Let's quickly look. I'll quickly do a rapid fire analysis for you on silver. Obviously silver and gold highly correlated. I'll be bullish on the day. Only thing though is Ruan on the daily time frame, just be very careful. We are trading into this little bit of a congestion zone. As you can see previously, a lot of reaction off this level. Obviously the first time we're going in for that test, so this level right here, be very careful if you are still long. You had that swing low formation, yeah. So go check Monday streams. You can see their bias on the weekly is bullish. Very difficult market, crazy move. Why index going higher when we are at war? Again, as mentioned guys, on Monday I said we are going down on Monday because of the weekend risk, and I also told you guys it will get faded because it is not as bad as it seems. It is bad. War is never good, but if you go and look at all of the previous wars, it is very short-lived. You don't even watch what's happening in the Ukraine-Russia war. It was a thing for like 2 weeks, and that is how numb we get to what's going on. What did Kate say, Keeks? No more entries, or we're gonna do the giveaway? Maybe let's get
I'm just waiting on it quickly. I'll give you confirmation when I hear what she says.
When will you start NY session streams for Nas and US30 trading? Next week, and we're also doing a CPI special pop-up stream this afternoon. So be sure to join us for that one. Mo, I don't know if Mo's still on the chat. Mo, just come grab the camera. Let's get some B-roll as we do the giveaway. Did you do US30 Steve L? I did. Just go back a little bit on the stream. Dankie. Wou maar net kyk of ons dieselfde idee het. Mind having a look at AUDCAD, please? I'll be looking for buyers from the daily pivot. Let's quickly look at AUDCAD. We still have some time. 3 minutes till the open. AUDCAD. Let's quickly look at a daily time frame. Top-down analysis quickly. AUDCAD, interesting. I'll be bearish on the day due to the fact that we've had consecutive daily closures back below that level. Let me just see the weekly time frame. Weekly also very messy. Actually, weekly range you've got here. 5-minute time frame. What do we have there? Alright, 5-minute time frame. We already took Asia highs. 80 is still relatively bullish. I would say AUDCAD already taking. So the only way that I'll be looking at buying this market is if we retest the daily pivot, Emil. Retest the daily pivot and you get structure breaks above here. That is the only way. I wouldn't be looking at buying this because this could be the fake out, because you've already taken Asia highs, now trading back inside of the Asia range. So the probability for continuation becomes a lot less because they've already taken that upside liquidity.
Okay, Chrissy, we've got no late entries, so
Okay.
we are good to go.
Right, guys. Where's my phone? Here's my phone. So markets are going to open in 1 minute. You guys know we wait for that 15-minute shuffle. So markets are going to open. We're going to do the giveaway. In the meantime, as mentioned, I'm monitoring UJ very closely at this level. So UJ, I'll most probably lock it in for the session on UJ. So just bear in mind with what we are doing. But with that being said, guys, names are already in here, and best of luck to all of you. We're gonna wait for the market open in 30 seconds and then we're gonna spin this wheel. Where do I spin it? Are you guys ready? Het Vault funded all card payments gekry. Yes, Ruben.
The little drum roll, yeah.
Can we get, wait, let me get something, let's do it proper.
Who is going to be the lucky winner?
And markets are open. Are you guys ready? Say your prayers now. Who will be joining us in the office next week?
There we go.
All right, CU customer number 677212. You are the winner. You will be joining us in the office. Who is, I'm just checking quickly, who is CU?
Yeah, let's get a...
Let me see that. Just highlight
let's just see
for
who
me.
it is.
So the winner is Akko Makomfana. I don't know who that is. Akko, let me know if you are on stream, my brother. Is that him? Yeah, see. If he's not on stream, we might need to re-roll. Geeks, what do you think? If he's not on stream,
I think we got to.
Dorito Demon, that's me. Oh my goodness. All right.
Is that really him?
That is Dorito Demon.
Yes, yes.
Dorito, my brother in Christ.
You know what?
Where
I'm
are you
glad
from?
it's gone to someone that's been here for so long.
Dorito is weirdly enough the guy that said he will help us with the Discord. Dorito, where are you from, my brother?
Oh, let's see. Does he qualify? Is he in South Africa?
I think he is. Dorito. I'm from Alival, but I live in Bloemfontein. Oh my goodness. My brother in Christ. So you're living in Bloem. That is gonna be difficult to get you here from Bloem, but we'll check what we can do. I don't think there's direct flights.
There is, but I think they only fly like once a week.
Well done, Dorito. You are the winner, my brother. Keeks, just ask Kate to start checking flights for next week. Dorito, I'll chat with you. Let me know some dates. I don't know if you have to put in leave at work. But well done to Dorito. He will also be getting a 550,000 Rand funded account from Vault Funder as well. So well done to him. Check out vaultfunder.trade. Link is also in the description of this video. He will be getting the 550k account as well. So well done. How do you become a CU? I'm new here. Ivy, that's the customer number. Register with our partner broker Vault Markets. Link is in the description of this video. So Dorito Demon getting a funded account and getting I don't know if we're gonna fly you here, my brother. You might need to get on a bus, but we'll check. We will check whether there are flights available from Bloem. Let me actually check now. I was hoping that you lived in one of the major city centers, but
yeah, no, like I said, I think it is very cool that we got someone that actually has been here for a while, been a true supporter and part of the Peach Army.
yeah, and weirdly enough, Dorito was the guy when I said we're looking for administrator for the Discord channel. He said he'll do it for free. He didn't ask for money or anything. So it is cool.
You know, this is a typical thing of you put out good vibes into the world and you will get it back.
Exactly. Bloemfontein. Dorita, we need to chat because if we're gonna fly you, yeah, it's gonna take you like 12 hours because you're gonna have to fly from Bloem to Cape Town, 10-hour layover, and then only fly. So maybe we do a meetup in Cape Town, but we'll chat.
That is crazy, actually.
What is going on here? Just to show you guys, I'm just checking a few flights here. 12 hours, 5 hours, 9 hours, 8 hours, 13 hours, 15 hours.
That is madness.
But Dorito, we'll chat. Buses from Blue Marchi. But I think Intercape has got like a executive class. Otherwise, we make a trip down to Bloom. Myself and Keegs will.
Boys on tour.
Are there any strip clubs in Bloom? Otherwise, we're not coming. Uppington. Yes, ou ek hoor dit stof is so erg daar, die honde loop agteruit. Met stof uit hulle oë te hou. Sleepliner. Gotta put that man on a sleepliner. Get you refreshed. Man, even if I took a taxi, I would have been there. But Dorito, you've got my number, man. Let's chat. Man's be taking a connecting flight from Bloom. Let's do another spin and fly. Another lad as well. I'll tell you what, I'll do one more giveaway. Give one more funded account away. I quite dig this spin thing. Are you guys ready?
Oh, a 2-for-1.
So obviously Dorito won the funded account and the
So he gets to meet us and he gets to meet his mentor.
I'm just waiting for UJ, guys. UJ has mentioned.
Yeah, UJ looks like a nice long now.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for a dip back to this round number. I'm not too rushed on it, so I am monitoring it. Okay, so Vernon Moodley, respin, not in the chat. Vernon Moodley, sorry my brother in Christ. I'm gonna give it, say, 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3,
yeah, that
2,
was a quick 10 seconds.
1. Vernon Moodley, sorry my brother in Christ.
And we go again.
Yeah, we go again.
You guys, you gotta talk it into existence.
Funded account. Alright, see you. 1135862. You are a winner. Let me just check here on the list.
Let's see, who is that?
Who is the winner?
Oh,
Neil van der Westhuizen.
Oh my word.
Neil van der Westhausen,
Is Neil
$10,000.
in the chat though?
Neil
That's
is.
the
I saw
question.
Neil this morning.
Is he in the chat?
Oh shit! The one
Oh,
morning
he's
Neil.
there.
Is he here?
He's there. He's here.
Whoa! Alright, guys, let's give a hand for Neil.
Well
Neil,
done, Neil.
$10,000 funded account going to Nila, and now we're gonna do again, guys. That is awesome. These are OGs in the chat. So Nila getting a $10,000 funded account, and for the Chad we're gonna do a little $5,000 funded account giveaway as well. Keeks, how do you rate we do it? Do we go for the number or
How about thing is how would we do the chat? Because I was gonna say we don't have like numbers for them, and we can't take all their names all of a sudden.
all right?
How do
Wait,
we? Is there a way we can copy like all the guys that are in the live right now, like their names?
let me quickly check. Ask Kate to quickly check there, or I'll check as well. Let's quickly see.
Yeah, let's figure this one out quickly.
All right, guys, I'm gonna do it this way. Comment on the stream what the stream has meant to you, and we're gonna do the giveaway this session still, and then we're gonna do a giveaway on the comments. So there's gonna be a random comment selector. So comment on the stream as to why, or let me know why you are on the stream, or what the streams have done for you. Have they been helpful? Give us some feedback.
I think that's a nice way.
Yeah, give us some feedback in the, not the comments, not the chat, guys. You can comment on the stream. So go to the, can you comment? Oh my goodness. Let me just
I don't know if you can comment on a live, like wow.
check. Yeah, sorry guys, let me just check. Otherwise we'll have to. Let me just see.
Yeah, it looks like we can't comment.
Okay.
So they're gonna have to do it in the chat. Will that still work?
No, I don't think there's something for, no.
Yeah, guys.
Wait. Yeah, I see something.
How do all these big flippin' streamers get this right? There has to be a way.
I don't think we haven't thought this through really. We haven't.
Well, we're waiting for
honestly.
setup, so we have the time to try to figure this out. I'm sure if these guys are getting free accounts, yeah, they're not gonna complain.
Geeks, why don't we do the number again?
A number? What, the CU number?
No, just a random number.
But then how do we...
No, I'm gonna write the number down, yeah.
No, I get what you say,
I'm writing down a number here and I'll just put the number up. Alright guys.
Okay guys, so for those that weren't here last time, Chris obviously has a number written down. First person that can guess the number can then... Just hold on.
Okay, Keeks is doing this giveaway. No, wait, guys, wait, just chill, wait, just chill. No. I'm gonna let you guys know when you should be calling out another number. Okay, put it down. Okay, okay, we are live. Keeks, go check the chat there. So from now on, give me your numbers. Give me your numbers.
Let's see. Yo. Sorry, numbers coming in.
Yeah, they're spamming the chat now. My God. Keeks, just be on it, bro. Yeah, now it's coming.
Yo. No one getting it.
There's a DWD Isaacs.
Oh, DWD.
DWD Isaacs, $5,000 funded account for you. Send me a message on IG DWD Isaacs.
There we go.
All right, guys, that was enough giveaways. We'll still do more once we officially launch Vault Panda. It's still in the soft launch phase. We are live, but we will do more. Edgar, sorry brother, you can just grab a coffee at the office. Beautiful, guys. So winners today: Dorito Demon, Akko, Neil van Westhuizen, and then DWD Isaacs. Send me a message. We will do more of these. Keeks, maybe ask Caitlin just to like research some better ways to do the giveaways. I don't know.
Okay, y'all know, we'll definitely check that out.
I don't know why, but the stream is a little bit laggy. Ask Mo what size is the disclaimer page that he put on. I think this thing is... I'm just gonna remove that scene for now. Or is it actually...
Yeah, I definitely wait to have a Sergio Perez fan. That is quite not there, but you're on the right track.
EU longs. My only concern is this, guys. If you've already tested the Asia highs multiple times and you weren't able to break away from it, it becomes less probable that it's gonna hold. So I'm not a fan of this trade. You see here what I meant by GBPUSD broke above, never held Asia highs. So I will monitor the lows, but again, DXY coming back into the Asia range as well. So yeah, Nas also coming back into the range, so not interested, Neil. Remember, the more times you hit the level, the weaker it becomes. So Chris, you trading on the Vault account? Yes. Here it is. Here is that Vault account, still up 4%. Yesterday, obviously, being a very frustrating day for me with all of those break evens on Euro, and we're going to talk about that, those Euro USD trades from yesterday. If you go back on, if you check the Discord link as well, remember we took some buys. I don't know why this thing is so laggy. How does the stream look for you guys? It's very laggy on my side, but anyway, Euro USD yesterday we were buying from this level right here. We got out a little bit more than I think it was a 1.3R trade. I didn't take my profits. Later in the session I took a buy here again. I moved stops to break even, got stopped out at break even here again. If I had left it, that was almost a 2R trade. And then I gave it one more shot after that in the afternoon. After the open, I got in here again there. And again, it ran a little bit more than 1R and break even again on that trade. So I was not looking at selling, and then the daily pivot was here somewhere, but it was 8 o'clock in the evening. I saw it trading there. Let me just show you guys what I'm talking about. You see there, yesterday's pivot, the 80 was bullish the entire day, so I was never looking at selling that market. But that is unfortunately the frustrating thing about trading, and you have to make peace with that as a trader. 4% left on the table, but that is fine. That is completely fine. That is part of that hake a bietjie. Guys, let me know if it's better. I don't know. It looks laggy on my side. Looks better now though. I will be monitoring GJ Asia lows, just letting you guys know. 183.468.
Guys, you know how funny that is, eh? Like, Chris and myself are so in sync at the moment. I'm literally looking at GJ now, I literally marked out my zones. So literally either UJ or GJ is probably my best trade for the day.
Yeah, I'm thinking UJ due to the fact we've got CPI later, so I think there's going to be more volume on UJ than on GJ.
100%, yeah.
But well done to the winners, guys. 3 winners today on stream. We'll start doing them regularly. I don't know, it feels sick doing giveaways. Feel like Oprah. Here's a funded account for you. Here's a funded account for you. Let's give away one more. Michael, go.
Oh, yeah.
I think you, that guy, you in the friend group, when somebody else's wife calls and say, honey, you need to come home. You, that guy that says one more drink. and then I'm the one needing to deal with the wife that wants to get clapped. Alright guys, I'm letting you know, GU, if we get something like this where we test the daily pivot and we start breaking back inside of the Asia range, I am gonna look for potential longs. Also very aggressive trade management on this, so just letting you guys know. And then UJ. Fuck, the stream is laggy, I don't know why. And it always happens on a weeknight. Yeah. Sour jams or sour yams. Is there anything coming out today? Let's just look quickly. Is it the Discord lagging me? I don't know. Keeks asked Mo, is he downloading torrents again?
No, he's not. You know, but it definitely to a point is lagging, because even on my side your voice is delayed. I can hear you talk in the office, but it only comes through my headset like a second and a half later.
Yeah, Mo, I don't know what's happening. But as long as you guys can see the screen and the audio is fine, that's good. But I can definitely even see like the video is lagging. Oh yeah, can we get some more likes, guys? We just did some very cool giveaways. 43 likes. We peaked at about 103 viewers. Can we get some likes on the stream to support the channel and also to support us? I will really appreciate that. We can get some likes on the stream. Thanks, Edgar. Appreciate it. And thank you for you guys joining. As mentioned, it's an honor and a privilege streaming everyday live with you guys and being able to share information that I've gathered over the years. Because I don't know if it's Warren Buffett or but somebody mentioned, what is the use of having experience and knowledge and not having the ability to pass that over to somebody else? So what is the use of me sitting with all of this knowledge accumulated over 8 years and just trading for myself? There's no use. So it is a privilege and an honor, and I take it very, very seriously when I trade with you guys. I've told you before, we crack jokes, we have some fun on stream, but ultimately I am accountable for myself. Even though this is not financial advice, I am trying to give you guys as much value as possible. So every little decision I make is calculated. Everything I say is to ultimately potentially give you that light bulb moment in your trading. There's no financial gain in this for me. This is purely for the enjoyment of it and to potentially build a community. Like I told you, we've had some very awesome messages. People that wanted to give up on trading, people that didn't feel like they were making inroads trading for 3, 4, 5, 6 years, and this just brought back that sense of there are good traders out there are good people out in the world, and just reigniting that fire that they had initially when they started their trading journey. And again, guys, if you are on the stream this morning, you are healthy and you've got no pain in your body, have gratitude for that. I had a friend in the office here last week struggling with autoimmune disorder, and you then realize the small little things in life we take for granted, where there's other people fighting much bigger battles than what you are, and you thinking trading is a battle you're fighting. There's people fighting cancer, there's people fighting depression, anxiety, all of that stuff. So if you put it into context, trading is a very small thing you actually do. You shouldn't actually even consider it to be a battle that you are fighting. Keeks, you're looking for buys on GJ?
Yeah, so originally I was wanting to short, but it was basically like what I did with gold yesterday for those who didn't see. It's just, well, I wanted to come down a bit lower to my buy area. So if I can get a bit of a better entry, but then I want to go long.
Let me just save this.
Again, a big reason for that though is because of GU. So GU, like I would
access a call because we're only getting like download 15 megs and our upload is only like 80 megs, and that should be 250 and 500. Where's Mo? Mo? Geek, sorry man, just give Mo. Yana, tell Mo to please phone the guys. Like, I don't know why we're paying for 500 meg line. And this is what we are getting. Yeah, Jock, my only thing is like we're paying money for something that we're not getting, so the highest we could get in this area was a 500 meg line, and we're not even getting 20% of that, so might be a weather thing. I'll be going on if you break structure on GU. Oh shit, Nila. Yeah guys, I'm monitoring this, so if we can get a break of structure, no bottom wick on this 5, I would ideally love for this to create some type of resistance here, even pull back, maybe retest the daily pivot again and then break out, then I'll be looking long. Again, this is a lower probability trade due to the fact we are trading at the weekly R1 level. So we also, but we've got some liquidity. We haven't taken out yesterday's high as of yet, but just be very careful as well. Dollar index back inside of the range. We still have a little bit of an open gap here just above the Asia highs, so just be very, very careful. Edgar, I don't backtest, to be honest. I'm not saying I'm past the backtesting phase, but I forward test, and what I do is I look at what's happened in the previous week and I try and see if there was any correlation. But if I'm 100% honest with you, I don't backtest. I don't try new strategies. The strategy I've got is the strategy I use. Backtesting is more for guys that want to reinforce an idea of what they're looking for, so 100% go and backtest. Again, with backtesting, as I've mentioned before, nothing wrong with it, but in a backtesting scenario, time technically stands still. You controlling the time, you already seeing what has happened already, and I think there's more value in forward testing, but obviously you need some type of foundation with your backtesting. So nothing wrong with backtesting, but I don't backtest anymore. I will lie if I say I backtest.
Yeah, Edgar, just to add to like I do believe in backtesting 100%. It is quite an important thing I think a lot of people don't do. But being honest with you, like, I don't feel like we do it, because at the end of the day, so like Chris and myself also, we have our strategies now, we zoned in on them and that's it. So we're not jumping strategies, so we don't need to be testing things. But in saying that, you got to be raw with yourself. So kind of like when I just started like working with Chris, I actually took a bit of a slope in my trading. And that was a moment I went in on the weekend again. Like I always say, I went into dark mode. I backtested everything because in that time I needed to figure out where I was going wrong. What was the problem? Where was it? And how I could find it and fix it. What I could change to get myself out of that slope again. So it's not something I do all the time. Like I said, I did that then, which was 2, 3, 4 months ago. And since then I haven't even touched it again. But like where Chris was saying, I think maybe with the forward testing, what I like to do is I like to kind of do a weekly review. So when the week finishes, when Friday midnight, when the market closes, then that Saturday I will jump in and kind of look at all the trades I took, the ones that were winners and why they were winners, how they played out, and especially the ones that were losses, why were they losses. So I just want to go look at that just for data analysis and just figure out where I went wrong on those trades. But that's, I don't also really backtest anymore.
Use traffic shaping on your router firewall and prioritize. Dude, just be. I struggle to use Discord. So I don't know. If you are in the Discord, just reach out to me if we can do something to improve. But it's also saying that clients could experience buffering. Yeah, guys, nothing wrong with backtesting. I believe it is important. I do believe the most important part of trading, and one thing the streams is doing for me is I've actually have a live journal. A lot of times I will go back on the live stream and see how I conducted the trade, what I said, what I actually did, and think of it as professional athletes. So I don't know, some of you that have played professional sports, professional rugby, like Keegan and myself that's played Curry Cup and age group, let's call it semi-professional rugby. You've got video sessions where you're looking at your own game, they're analyzing your work rate, they're analyzing where you could have been more effective, more efficient. You're analyzing the opponent, so you've got video sessions where for 2-3 hours you're analyzing all of that video, and then you realize after you watched your performance where you could have been more efficient, like standing at a ruck. You're hitting the ruck, but you're not hitting it full pace. Rather stay out of the ruck, get in the back line, stand on the fence, or if you're going into a ruck, rather hit less rucks but with more effectiveness than just falling into the ruck, stuff like that. So also the other thing is the trade journal. Some of you guys requested trades we take on stream, so I had to start re-journaling again. So all the trades on stream I'm posting in the trade journal section, so be sure to check that out. And yeah, that has definitely created some sense of accountability for me. They're probably digging down the road or something. Yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on. I would definitely say forward testing and journaling, the most important thing. If you are not journaling, I wouldn't even help you. If you come to me and say, Chris, I'm losing this, that, and I'll ask you, where's your trade journal? And you say, I don't have a trade journal, then I'll say, come back to me when you've got a trade journal. Alright, beautiful guys. So if we can get something like this now, this next 5-minute candle, even dropping down, testing that round number, and then close bullish like this. Beautiful. I'll be in there. I will be monitoring Asia highs, this weekly R1, very aggressive risk management. But this is the setup I'm looking at. UJ, I don't know if we are going to get that pullback, but I can't buy in the middle of the range. I would love a pullback to the round number. Otherwise, if we don't get that, that is completely fine. And then UJ, I would just love for UJ to do this. If UJ can do something like this and we can get back inside of the Asia range, this for me is a relatively straightforward, easy trade. As you can see, Asia highs untouched, and that is then an easy trade back to the Asia highs. So, but I need Asia lows to be taken first. Yeah, Alex, journaling and trade plan as well. You guys can find my trade plan here in the education section. There's my trading plan. Go and grab it, print it out. Also for the newer guys, print out these entry setups. Again, as mentioned, even though I always trade on the 5-minute, price is fractal. You can use this on a 4-hour, you can use this on a daily, a weekly time frame. All of this is still considered valid. Kiggs, what time is CPI today?
2:30. So you reckon we start maybe like 2 o'clock?
I'm thinking, yeah, we can start 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, guys, CPI live stream this afternoon.
I think, I don't know. So what, Chris, what are you going to do? You're going to go through US30 or Nas?
I'll go through US30 and then obviously all the USD crosses that we trade. Euro USD, Pound USD,
Yeah.
USDJPY, Gold, obviously. And just ask Mo to quickly do a CPI thumbnail for us. You can use the one we used for NFP. Just change it to CPI. Cool. At last, baie dankie, waardeer. Right, there's that test of the round number. Are we gonna get back above the daily pivot? Can we get back inside of the Asia lows? Just B is going to help us shape the traffic. Guys, I've got some more equipment coming in the next coming days. Hopefully that's also going to improve the quality. We're getting a stream deck as well. We just need to figure out, I just need to figure out how do we get the USB mics to go in there. Ultimately, the goal is to improve these streams to a very high quality. So the next thing is Keegs will be sitting here in the office. We will both have our webcams. We will have a center camera. for CPI because news looks like it can be positive, or am I looking at it wrong? Guys, as mentioned, Dow theory, all known information will be discounted in price, so ultimately whatever news comes out to be, price will reflect that. And currently for me, as I've mentioned, we are trading at weekly highs. That right there is the weekly high. So you are already extended. So even though we could be bullish on the day, you are trading way above the daily pivot. So this is your neutral point for the day, 33,780. So price could drop all the way down to this level right here, another 70 points, and still be bullish. Alright guys, DXY has now officially closed that little gap we had. Remember I said above the Asia highs, so if we can start coming back into the Asia range, create some type of structure here, start breaking down, we can still go bearish. Otherwise, if we start breaking above the daily pivot, you can scrap any ideas of going long on GU and even EU. Yeah, GU just starting now to flip bearish as well. So what I'll be monitoring now is for potential retests of the daily pivot and then potential breaks of structure here for a downside move. So I'm just letting you guys know, monitor DXY. We already had the fake out below the Asia lows. We are now starting to trade above Asia highs, and I do think if we can get above the daily pivot, I will start to look for GU shorts, EU shorts, and unless something dramatic happens here, we can get above the round number, get back above the daily pivot and back inside of the Asia range. Other than that, same with GJ now. GJ breaking Asia lows as mentioned, so if we can get back inside now, back above the 183.50, I'll still look long. Still valid for longs, but just becomes less probable. Guys, apologies, I haven't had breakfast. I'm just gonna chow down on this banana here. So
Chris, you're not in anything yet, though.
no. Pound yen has now taken Asia lows. I'm just monitoring this 183.50. So if we are gonna get back above there, I'm still keen for some longs. Otherwise, the daily pivot. So, but other than that, guys, honestly, you know I love to trade, so don't think I'm not looking for something, but it needs to make sense. We can't just jump into shit and think we are gonna be successful in trading. There are gonna be character building days where you are not gonna take a single trade. You're gonna sit through 2 sessions. You're gonna have to fight the urge, and you're gonna thank yourself afterwards. Gigs, I might be looking for shorts on GU.
Yeah, that's solid. I'm just waiting because UJ is running, so I'm there. Literally there, my alert's gone off now.
Max out always 5 minutes. So if you jump onto the stream and I've already done my top-down analysis, 5 minutes. Sorry, always 5 minutes. I enter off the 5. I manage my trade on the 5. Again, just coming back to consistency, my lot sizes are always the same. My stop losses are always the same. My time frame for entry is the same, because that way I remove any ambiguity from my trading. I remove any potential that my data can be skewed, because some of you are trading on a 1 hour, you're trading on a 30-minute, you're trading on a 4 hour. So now your data set becomes clustered with all of these different time frames, where if you are trading if you're only trading 5 minutes, I don't know if you guys have done statistics, but I've done statistics at quite a high level, and the big thing always is what's the reliability of your data. And if you've got too many variables in your data, you either need a very big population sample size, or you need to reduce the number of variables. Some of you have tested a strategy 10 times and you think it's reliable. Test that strategy 5,000 times and then you'll know if it is reliable. How's the 2Gs today? We're good, man. We're just waiting for our setups to play out, patiently waiting here. Nothing as of yet. It's been a good week so far though, if you've been on stream. Alright, GBPUSD guys, starting to creep back above very key level, 12300. We need to hold this for bullish continuation. Otherwise, if we do not get that and we've got some type of structure break right here, 100% I'm going short on this, just letting you know. What about US30, Suzanne? US30, nothing for me. Go back to the start of the stream. I mentioned that is your weekly high right there. So you are literally only trading, what is this, 60 points away from the weekly high. Even though I'm bullish, by all means try and buy at this high. I'm not touching US30. Same with Nas, not touching it. Morning, Lesejo. GU coming up for sales from Bali. That is definitely what we're potentially looking at right here. Hourly candle is closed, guys. So hourly, let's quickly look at the hourly. Strong bearish. Closing below that level. Yeah, sales do not look bad. 5-minute candle closure. All I want to see is a break of structure there. And I will be in the cells. I'll be targeting 12275. Ideally, I would love for this to push up to the daily pivot and then break structure, because then we've already tested that level and the cells should look good. And then I also want DXY to break structure to the upside and then get through the daily pivot. So quite a number of things that we need to see before we can execute. And then for GJ, guys, what I'm looking at is I would love for us to push up here, maybe even a little bit deeper, find some resistance there, pull back to Asia lows, retest it, and then break above. Then I will be looking for buy executions from there, 20 pip stop as usual. And I think it should be a very easy trade to Asia highs, and then even potentially that 184 level. So straightforward setup that I'm looking for on GJ. GU is at a decision level, and I definitely think we'll get a trade. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom quickly. Follow us on Instagram, links are in the description. We've done 3 giveaways today, more giveaways to come next week, maybe even a little special giveaway on Friday. That's why I don't want to miss the streams. And also CPI special pop-up stream this afternoon, myself and Keegs. We'll be trading CPI live with you. Vault Funder as well live. That is the account I'm trading, currently up 4%. And 3 accounts we gave away today as well. Neil, Akko, and Mondre Barnard. Well done. Mondre, don't forget to send me a message. I will make sure you guys get those accounts today still. You guys can start trading that. I'm at gym right now.
You guys can go full margin with those CPIs.
No, then we're gonna give it to you guys after CPI. I'll be back, guys. 107 viewers, 69 likes. Can we get to 100 likes? Let's push some new boundaries. 100 likes, and I think if we get to 100 likes, you're gonna see the volume coming in, and there's some trades that's gonna come through here for us. So 100 likes, let's get to 170. Beautiful. 100. I'll be back, give me 1 minute.
Nah, grass, my brother. Nothing on gold for today, my man. It's just so the thing is, like we always say, like the trend's your friend, and I have an idea for what I'd want to see for gold with CPI today. So basically today is just going to be a setup to basically go against it. So yeah, I'm not gonna trade it just for that reason. It's like basically in no man's land at this point, and that's the thing. If I can get my call right with CPI, I don't need to rush something now. I've been milking gold this whole week, so yeah, no rush. Accounts are sitting up and everything, so just chilling. Yeah, and also time wise, something like gold, US30. Like I said, you basically a lot of the time are going to get a bit of a move before the volume comes in with the CPI. So if you don't get basically your entry and you sitting almost at like in profit, stop losses at break even by this time of the day, I will just stay up because you start getting too close to news. So again, there won't be much volume now. So that is why I won't try to risk an entry now to just hover around and have all that stress, have everything like in my mind, just to probably close out in like 1/4% or something. because news is coming out. I'll rather just wait for the news and react to that like I normally do and make my profits. So yeah, gold is just a bit of a no man's land at the moment. So we'll just wait for all that volume to come in. And then in Bali, yeah, we do always live stream. We live stream every morning, Monday to Friday, the London session, and then from next week I will be taking over for the New York sessions. So yeah, you guys can trade New York sessions with me, where obviously again gold is my baby, so that is what I'll be focusing on, but I will do run throughs and breakthroughs of what I would be looking at with US30 and Nas. But yeah, so next week we will bring the New York sessions in live, but for now we have the London sessions every day, Monday to Friday.
My brothers in Christ, how are you? I was just thinking, guys, I'm gonna start doing, myself and Keeks doing once a week Q&A on Zoom. I will share that in the Discord, so be sure, because I get a lot of messages, and for instance, Ardis, family relative, saying he's got a lot of questions, and I thought, instead of me answering questions one by one, let's get everybody onto a call. And let's say, for instance, Hardis has got 10 questions I answered, and maybe it's 10 questions that you guys had. So I feel there's more value in having that call with all of you guys than having calls one-on-one.
I think what we'll do then is, yeah, that's such a cool idea. But I think what we'll do is make sure you join the Discord, because I think what we'll do is we'll send that link out on the Discord for you guys. So make sure you subscribe to the part of the Discord group and everything, and part of the family. And then, yeah, we'll send those links out from there moving forward on what days, times, all those things. And then you guys can do little Q&A sessions with us.
I don't know what's the limit on this paid plan I've got on Zoom. Let me just check quickly. Let me see what package do I have on Zoom. Do you guys know what the limit is on? Expand your meeting, save 50%.
I know when you have the paid version, you can have a meeting, or it has another word for it, but that's like 300 members.
Oh yeah, I can check it, plans and billing. Let me quickly see on what plan am I. Yeah, I think that's going to be valuable, guys. I think a lot of you can't necessarily express yourselves on the YouTube chat. Let's quickly see what do I have.
Ooh, Edgar's stirring the pot again.
100 attendees per meeting. Okay, so it's only 100. So first come, first serve. Do you actually get a lot of questions, or are you making that up? Edgar. No, I'm really getting a lot of questions, weirdly enough. Might as well subscribe. So what does it take to win an account from your... Yeah, so I'll be doing that. What is today? Today is Thursday. We can maybe do one tomorrow. Let me know what time do you guys suggest. I'm thinking around about 12 o'clock, geeks. And we can record those sessions as well.
We can do that. How long of a session do you want to make them?
No, an hour max.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Because obviously, like I was saying to the guys earlier, like from next week, we obviously start New York sessions.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can do like 12 to 1. That's perfect.
Alright guys, as mentioned, GJ, so I would love now just to create some type of resistance here. Any type of structure for us, resistance, pull back. Asia lows, break that structure to the upside and we will get a trade. So stay tuned, and then Zoom calls starting tomorrow, and then I think we should have it on a specific day, geeks. Maybe like a Monday. Would you guys rather like it early in the week and or later in the week? I think y'all guys lose motivation to the end of the week. Not motivation, but you.
Maybe we make it like middle of the week, like a midweek break type of thing, so we can make it a Wednesday.
Yeah, because we can even see it on our Google Analytics, like you guys come through on the weekends, pumped, hyped, kill the market, you guys get killed. Wednesday, you don't even want to trade. Thursday, you're thinking, let's maybe look at the stream, why did I fuck up? Thursday picks up. Friday, like, alright, I'm refunding my account. And that cycle continues over and over. Hey kicks, it's like Monday, guys are hyped, they take winning trades with us. Later that afternoon, we're not streaming, they blow their accounts.
You know, it's a typical thing of that. They come join us on like a Monday, like Monday for example. They bang in trades and they like, yo, this shit's easy, I got this. And then Tuesday they blow everything, and then Wednesday they're like depressed, and then Thursday it's like, okay, let me get my head back in the game, let me go watch the stream again. Yo guys, you don't learn.
I promise you, literally, if I look at my Google Analytics, this is, let's say, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, like that. Then Thursday, Friday, and it starts all over again. So I don't know what you guys are doing between Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, I don't know if that's what's happening to your equity curve, but it seems Tuesday to Wednesday you guys are getting absolutely fucking creamed by the market. Guys are getting creamed between Tuesday and Wednesday.
They took a quick trip to Clap City.
You guys are getting creamed, and don't worry guys, like yesterday I told Keegan, dude, there's some days we just don't feel like sitting in front of the charts. Like Wednesday, usually Fridays I feel like that. You like exhausted because you lock into the charts, you emotionally invested into what you're doing, and by the end of the week you starting to feel a little bit fatigued. Because remember, trading, even though we still have a relatively small community, but trading in front of 116 people, some of your mentors can't even trade in front of one person. So I don't feel pressure, to be very honest with you. I just do what I normally do, so there's no bullshitting or this or that. I'm very transparent. You guys can go back and watch all of the previous streams. It's not like Daniel Savage that streams and after he's taken 4 losses he deletes the stream afterwards and only keeps up the 3 winning streams. We literally have every stream from when we started.
Yeah, Mondre, yeah, that's perfect, bro. He'll reply to it probably now after the Zoom. Or after the stream, sorry.
There's very few guys trade. Keeks, would you say trading live has also almost forced you to level up in your trading?
100%. 100%. It makes you, so for example, guys, like I'm someone, and I think that's also my problem in a way, was when like I want to help people with trading, I want to, but it puts a pressure on us as traders, because at the end of the day, like with trading, you got to be in a position to lose money. But the people that are all trying to get into trading can't afford to lose money. So you never want to give them those, like they enter immediate drawdown, they get clapped, because like we feel shit when that happens. So at the same time, it really makes us level up, that like we make sure our trades are on point, we make sure our setups are there, we really think it through, so that not only yes we win, but you guys can win with us. So it definitely has like made us level up. I mean, I've definitely got a lot better like with my trades. Yes, there is days I still take a few, and luckily they're winners, and I do lose. But for anyone that knew me like before this, I was trading like 7-8 trades a day,
running and gunning.
Yeah, so I was good, but I'd still only walk away at the end of the day maybe 1% up, because I'd win, lose, and then one big win maybe to finish it off. So it definitely has made things better. It holds you accountable.
And one thing I have to say, guys, if you only take one thing away from the stream, if you do your back testing and you go and check your losses, check at what time of day. There's a positive correlation between your losses and the time of day. And Keegan was also a little bit naughty this week. We actually had a talk about that, but I think he took 1 or 2 losses this week, and you can ask him, Keeks, when was those losses?
Yeah, I took 2 losses this week, guys. 2 losses.
But what time was it?
Both of them were before London Open.
And
I was taking the trades like half past 8, 9 o'clock. Or no, half past 8, I'd say, yeah.
His bias was completely correct. His analysis
I would literally get tapped out, and the move would come by like 9:30. Then the move would come.
So that is why I'm saying, if you do one thing, go check the time of day. I was very critical of myself on that.
Guys, and it's a true thing. I mean, honestly, like even gold, as comfortable as I am with gold, I can still also tell you I'm even more profitable in gold in the New York session than I am in the London session. Because London, I'm setting up for what's going to happen in New York. And New York, I can read it like a book, if you want to say that.
Alright guys, I am still leaning towards shorts. We've got Nick the pound trader, pound specialist. I flew him in all the way from the UK. Nick, just let me know, are you happy with taking shorts once we break below here? Nick is also one of our paid analysts. We pay him almost £20,000 a month to come onto the streams and just affirm our analysis. I'm lying, we don't pay him £20,000. Nick is a friend. Nick, I'm looking at shorting pound USD. As mentioned to the guys, we rejected the weekly R1. We're trading at weekly highs, so I'm looking at potentially shorting pound USD as soon as we get below here somewhere. I will be looking at shorting this market. We're gonna wait for Nick the pound trader. He's a pound specialist. He's from the UK as well. He's got some heavy ties.
What's the time in the UK now, eh?
Time now in the UK is 26 minutes past 9. They're just an hour behind us.
Yeah. I'm always thinking about the Americans. They cuck far behind us.
Right, you see Nick, the pound trader, agreeing with me once we get back below the round number potential shorts. Before Nick went into full-time trading, he was a market maker himself, so a lot of the tips and the techniques I've learned was during his market making cycle. He made a lot of markets. Let me know, maybe I'll get Nick on once.
Yeah, guys, I'm literally looking at GJ though for a break of structure now. If I can get that, it's literally at a bit of a key area for me. So I would prefer to go long, but yeah, we'll just have to see what happens.
Yeah, so I like this. If we can get back above 183.50, we've now taken Asia lows. Like I mentioned, we can even come all the way down here and then break back above. I'm even still keen for that. And then GBPUSD, as soon as we break structure to the downside, I'm even thinking somewhere here. Only thing is we need to monitor that. Oh my goodness, no, dollar is already back in the Asia range. Remember what I said, I am still okay, but we took yesterday's low. Ooh. Tricky. I'm just quickly gonna check the sentiment index, guys. Just wanna see how the guys are positioned. Let's quickly check the sentiment report. So for GJ, guys on net short on GJ. I don't know if you guys want to see this. Let's maybe look at it together. So GJ net short 67%. What is the open change in open interest? Yesterday, guys closing down positions, and then change in longs and shorts. Where's GJ? So more longs being added, shorts being cut. GBPUSD guys on net long on GU, but cutting their longs. Gold 82% long. And then Wall Street mixed, relatively flat. Interesting. Nila, are you gonna look for longs? Like I said, it's at a pivotal point here. We can either be the liquidity trying to short this, but if I see something I don't like, if I short, I'm more than happy. This for me is a flip zone, guys. This is a zone where we can either really start flushing down, or this could be the low of the session. So only thing I do not like is the fact that DXY is still trading below the daily pivot. And you'll see every single day we've had the spike up, test the pivot, and then come back inside of the range. Yeah, again, spike, haven't tested the pivot, but we're back inside of the Asia range. So
Yeah, guys, I'm just going to take a punt at it now. At GJ, I've entered half a percent. Let's see how this one runs.
What is your entry criteria though?
On GJ.
Yeah, no, just your entry, like if it's at a level. For instance, now you're taking a short, yeah, or long?
A long. So what I always like is I like to see like a nice big bullish candle, just to show me that buyers are starting to come into the market there, and then I want to push back into that area. That push back I want it to hold. It closed so on the 15, basically where my zones are marked out. I don't know if you're on my screen or not.
Oh no, wait, let me quickly.
Just so that the guys can see a bit more clear what I'm talking about.
Sorry guys, yes, Geeks. Okay, you live.
Yeah, so like I was saying, just that I had a nice biggish bullish candle. It wasn't some little small thing. It was nice, decent size, whatever pullback. The pullback still closes above the little zone blocked area I have marked out. Then I will enter on that because then it still shows me the buyers are coming in and it is still rejecting. But like I said, only, and also the reason I'm going half is because, like I said, this little pivot is bothering me a bit. But yeah, they would go half. Just gonna take a little punt at it.
Then I was just asking because I know what I want to see at a level, and I always wondered, what do you use as your entry confidence?
Yeah, so for me, like I always, especially like my 4 hours, that's always like my gold. But again, this would even work perfect. So if I was on a 4 hour, you'll see we had lots of bullish momentum.
More than happy to flip. Alright guys, took shorts on the close of that candle right there. We need to stay below that round number, 15 pip stop. I am targeting 12275 this daily R1 level. How will I be managing my risk? If I see at any stage that we are starting to break back above this daily pivot level, something like that, I will manage my risk. But other than that, we can pull back to the daily pivot, reject again, and come lower. So shorts on GU. I just need to make sure I've set my stop losses. I have. Right. Take profit set. And on the hourly time frame, that 86 level right here, this is most probably my break even point. Just want to show you guys 1286. Once we hit that level, into a key daily level. So even if it's just going to take some type of breather, I'm willing to go for a shot. Otherwise, as I've mentioned, I'm not married to the idea of the shorts. If we start getting back inside of the Asia lows, I will definitely flip my bias back to long. But currently, this is what we've got. And I want to see at least the next 5 minutes or 2 5-minute candles thereafter start breaking below this round number. Then I will be comfortable with this position. If not, I am keeping an eye on it. And let's see. Would be beautiful if we can get a little winner before CPI this afternoon. Trading CPI live 2 o'clock. Keegs, you said 2 o'clock, eh?
Yeah, they started to. I think that's a nice time.
And then I am monitoring GJ. As soon as we get structure breaks above here, I will also be looking to get long. I think Keegan is long from 42. I'm just waiting for structure break back above the Asia lows, back inside of the range. Core CPI, USDFX, GU2, absolutely, my friend. GBPUSD is a cross with USD. So even though GBP is the base currency, it is reflected against the dollar, so definitely going to affect. This should start moving up into earnings, which made to would be a great short dish. GJ on 21-day EMA, one way. Alright guys, as soon as this candle closes, I want to see the next 5 minutes start breaking lower below the round number. If we cannot break below it, then the round number is holding as support. As mentioned, we can push deeper to retest that pivot again, but 2 5-minute candles bullish, that is confirmed support. And unless we break that support, then with the next 5-minute candle, I want to see something like this. Otherwise, if we get something like this, I am cutting the position short. So I'm just letting the support share. For So giving us 2 more candles, and then I'm killing it. So either we're going to need some volume to come through now. DXY would need to break back above the Asia highs, or this idea is getting scrapped. Like I said, confirmed support right here. 5-minute candle closure. So either we get that break or we get a 5-minute candle closure like this, and I'm out of it. So just letting you guys know, as soon as we get a bullish candle closure above here, manually killing the trade. How do you determine the weekly daily pivot? So for my weekly pivot, I go to the 4-hour, and that pivot level you see on the 4-hour, I just manually mark that out as the weekly pivot. And then that R1 you've got on the weekly as well, I just manually mark that out as well. Oh, just move that up a little bit. Sorry, let me just delete that. And then the daily pivot I use for the session is on the 5-minute. Settings for my pivot indicator. This is the settings type, traditional pivots, time frame, auto. I usually just put this at 1, so I only see the session pivots, and I just change the color of the pivot, and I change the color of my support levels and my resistance levels, and that's it.
Okay, did I miss out on something? Like, what is this guy talking about in the chat? $CX, what the hell is that?
No, it's a ticker. Michael Anthony, sorry man. Let's keep it relevant, my brother in Christ. Let's just keep it relevant to the stream. US markets aren't even open, so you're mentioning US stocks, or even, let's just keep it relevant, Michael Anthony. I don't want to be that guy, but just caught up with the stream. Keegan was serious about that full margin during CPI. Alright guys, slowly but surely trickling down. Next 5-minute candle, I need this next 5-minute candle to do something like this. I do not want to see this next 5-minute candle close like that. If it closes like that, I'm killing the trade. But if we can continue lower, I am more than happy holding. So just letting you know, I'm giving it just this one more 5-minute candle. If we're gonna close somewhere close by here, I am killing the trade. I want this trade to move before the end of the hour. Hopefully we can even go break even before the close of this hour. So just letting you know. And also I would want it to close below here when the hourly closes. Ideal scenario is this hourly, but how much volume can you really get in the last 10 minutes of the hourly candle? The ideal is this hourly flips bearish, breaks its own low, and we can hit to that break even level. But this level right here, key for me, I want to see this break. I don't want to see us hold that level. So let's see. Whatever we do on this 5, this is how I will be managing my risk. If we hold this level and we come back above the round number, I'm also killing the trade. So constantly looking at how can I manage my risk.
You know what I just realized? In a nutshell, you and me are trading against each other here. When your trade was going bad, mine started going up, and now because you are in profits, I'm now in drawdown. Because you obviously wanting dollar pound weakness. I'm wanting pound strength.
No, but the weird thing is I'm looking at pound. I want pound yen to go up. But for pound yen to go up, dollar needs to strengthen, because the dollar strength negatively affects the Japanese yen strength. So you could have a case where GBPUSD is going down and pound yen is going up. So they break that correlation. Chris, are you interested in a green screen? I don't know if we need a green screen.
We're gonna make you guys think that Chris is busy taking a trade in the Maldives. And then tomorrow he'll be in the Bahamas.
Alright guys, this 5 minutes, I wanted to close below this level. 2 minutes left. If we hold this level, I'll just go break even. I don't want it to hold this, because remember, this is session lows. I always talk about it. Session lows, session highs. You're either going to get volume that's going to bring price down, or you are going to reject, and one of the two is going to happen. We're either going to see volume coming in here, or we're going to reject. So we're trading at the session low. I'm giving this 2 more minutes. No top wick on this candle. This thing can still flip bullish. Just be aware of that, but I'm giving it 1 more minute. We need to close below here, otherwise this thing can come all the way back and those buys could even come into play. One minute. Guys, I'm going break even on this. This thing is literally at my entry. I've gone break even. I'm happy to miss this. Even if I get stopped out at break even, there's opportunity for re-entry if we close back below there. I've gone break even. It is literally, I'm gonna get stopped out at break even. 3, 2, 1. Still in by a millimeter. Still in.
Yeah, moderators, can you guys please just take control there in the chat?
Alright guys, break even trade for me. I'm out of it. Let me see. Yeah, break even for me. I wanted it to close below there, so break even on the sells. I will monitor potential re-entries. 5 minutes for the hourly to close. As mentioned, we need price to move, and I am more than happy to look for re-entries, but break even on the sells. Session lows we can reject from here, start trading higher.
Yo, guys, sorry Chris, can we get 7 more viewers? 7 more. Chris, again, we called the 150 today. We are 7 away. Can we have that breakout number?
You guys didn't believe in affirmations. Even Mo didn't believe in it. When was it? Tuesday. We were sitting at, I think, 58 viewers, and I told Mo, we're gonna hit 100 today. He's like, no, maybe Friday. I'm like, no, today. He's like, today. I'm like, yeah, check, 100 viewers today. GBPUSD is a great one. I'm at break even. Yeah, good luck, brother. I don't like this. Anyone that's been trading with me for a while, you guys know I manage my risk very actively, and if I'm not seeing breaks of structure lower, especially especially at this is a session low. That was the session low. That's now obviously the new session low. If I'm not seeing volume coming in at this level, I'm not interested. So this thing can run. I'm more than happy to miss it. I know what my plan is. I know what I want to do at certain levels. So no harm, no foul done there. DXY rejecting Asia highs again. So again, as mentioned, I'm not married to the short idea. I can even start looking bullish again if we hold these session lows and we start trading back above the daily pivot. We start holding this round number, but perfectly fine with missing out. If you guys are still in, that would have been my B level. Just be very careful right here, because guys like Roger Banks will be trying to sell this hourly candle as soon as it re-breaks its low, and once they've got Roger Banks in the trade, they will take it the other way. This trade right here is a Roger Banks special. That man is in shorts right here, looking for a clean range down, so just be careful. Keeks, I think we should start beefing with Roger Banks. What do you think?
Oh, well, first he's gonna have to unblock you.
Yeah.
You can't beef with the guy that got him his steal stuff.
Guys, I am starting beef with Roger Banks next week. I'll be putting out a little hit piece on him. I'm gonna show you guys how Roger Banks, most probably one of the smartest scams in this era.
I must say, it's a dope name though. Like, he sounds like a character out of Star Wars or something.
Roger Banks.
Yeah.
Nothing on GJ for me. We're now at that pivot. I'm still waiting for a structure break to the upside, because as you can see, since the start of the session, we've only been creating lower lows, lower highs. So we haven't had any shift of order flow. So you can clearly see lower lows, continuously breaking lows, lower lows. So up until I don't get something like this, let me just show you again. That's in the Discord education section. If I don't get any one of these two right here, let's quickly open this up in the browser so you guys can clearly see it. Either this setup right here, something like that, showing me a shift in order flow, or something like this, I cannot execute on GJ. So again, as mentioned, as soon as I get a break of structure to the upside, I will be looking.
Just to say, I'm out on GJ, guys. Did hit my stop loss, but I had closed out early, so it's 0.25% down. I just wasn't liking it as well. The thing is also that candle, that bearish one, that was a break of structure deeply to the downside, which is just showing they've got that momentum. So I'll rather cut the losses short, and I'm out.
Roger Banks. You know what, guys? I'm actually part of his community. So 4-5 years ago, I saw this guy stream and I thought, like, yo, I didn't even know guys were live streaming their trading. I think this was 5 years ago. And I still told my one buddy that also traded with me, Jean-Pierre, and I said, bro, we need to see what this guy's doing. Like, nobody else is trading live. Like, check out this guy taking trades live. And paid $500 for his course, got in there shit ton of videos, and the guy is literally I don't even know how you can be profitable. Even Jeev, one of his previous students, mentioned like the Raja Bank fuckboys going for 10 pip trades. But anyway, and then I was honestly a Raja Bank's supporter. I thought like, dude, nobody else is live streaming
it for it.
Uncle Ted on the one stream, he was talking a lot of shit as well, and I called him out because Uncle Ted doesn't realize, like, I know how brokerages work. I wanted to open up my own broker. I went through all of the exercises in terms of what it takes to get your MT4 server, to get your liquidity bridge, to get your liquidity provider, how server groups work, how meta manager works. I've worked with big brokers in the back end. I know how the industry, I've been in the industry going on 9 years. Like, you can't bullshit me. So again, guys don't even read the legal documents of a broker. Like, if you go to his broker, Dominion Markets, it is an unregulated broker. He's using B2B brokers. So I think actually it's a white label. I don't know if he's got his own MT4 server. But if you go to his legal docs, I don't even know if they've got legal docs. Let's quickly go to the customer agreement. So if you go to the customer agreement, they are not stating who's the clearinghouse. So for any broker that is regulated, and I told Raja, you don't have to be regulated, you can just stipulate. Yeah, you can go check here. He's not gonna tell you because it's B-book. If you go to IC Markets, for instance, if you go to IC Markets, you go to the legal document section and you go to, let's quickly go to the legal docs, and let's quickly order execution policy. Just want to quickly show you guys this. We're not missing anything, don't stress guys. I'm monitoring the charts here on the left. So I just want to show you guys quickly. I think it is on page, I want to show you guys now exactly what I'm talking about. Regulated brokers need to state who's clearing the trades for them. Clearinghouse. It's not there. Let's quickly look at order execution policy, terms and conditions. Think under terms and conditions. Let's quickly see. So every regulated broker, it's your right as a client to know who is executing or where your trades are being executed at what clearing venue. If the broker is B-booking, there's nothing wrong with B-booking, but you need to state that you are principal to the trade. So let's quickly check here. Years ago I did a video on this explaining to the guys that the biggest brokers in the world all B-book. IC Markets, XM, IG, none of them. Let's quickly look here. No, it's not there. I'm just gonna pull this to the side. I'll quickly find it here for you guys. But this is the, could you see guys, I will find it. This is now IC Markets Global. I'm trying to find the local one, or did they change? IC Markets EU. Let me quickly open up there. Yeah, I think I'll find it here. Legal docs. Oh, here's it. Here it is.
Chris, you're hard in thought there.
Yeah, sorry, I just want to find it. I just want to show you guys what it looks like, but they've changed their documents. Oh, here's it. All right, 4.3. So just to show you guys, so 4.3, IC Markets acts as a principal and not as agent on the client's behalf. Therefore, IC Markets is the sole execution venue for the execution of the client's orders for the financial instruments provided by IC Markets. So every regulated broker will need to state whether they are principal or whether they're agent. So principal is basically they taking the other side of your trade. Agent, they are purely just putting your trades through on the liquidity bridge through to an LP. So all I told Raja is, Raja, just put in your legal docs whether you are principal and agent. And if you are an agent, who's your LP? There's a lot of LP. You can literally show us a one page, like just put all of the speculation to rest. and he couldn't do it. So
yeah, but you know what, that says a lot. The no answer is an answer.
yeah. Gold analysis, nothing on gold for me, my brother. We are trading at
we
weekly
kind of
highs.
gave a run back earlier. Earlier we basically explained how we are not going to trade gold now this close to CPI.
Alright, pound yen. I'm still waiting for pound yen. Only thing is 80, a little bit below the 200, but we are at the daily pivot. As soon as we get above 183.50, I will be executing on this. As mentioned, GU holding session lows. I'm also not married to the short idea. Is this going to be the same as yesterday? We go into this range. CPI, we're going to spike out one way. Remember, go to yesterday's stream. I said the fake move is going to happen first and then the real move. So if Raja Banks is the principal to your trades and he's giving you bad trades on his live stream, effectively he's feeding his own book, that B book. If he sees his balance is running low on the B book, quickly jumps on a stream. Hey guys, I'm selling GBPUSD here. My stop is 30 pips. I think this thing can go down when he full knows it's a session low. And so yeah. I don't know, Garth, go read it yourself. I don't wanna get involved in like a broker war. I just wanna expose the truth about Raja Banks, and I will show you guys how the meta manager looks as well. I will show you guys how you can put yourself into trades after the fact. You can ask Keegan, what did I show you that one day on a meta manager account?
Yo, guys, these guys that are swing trading, the move has long gone, but then these guys will go and you can place your entry at the bottom of that wick and say, I've been holding this trade for 4 days. We snap an entry from the bottom, but meanwhile that thing was placed after the move happened.
And then also, I'm happy, like Raja Banks won't. The first thing after I do that video on Raja, the first thing he's gonna say is like, alright guys, you know, these guys that are doing less, they are the ones saying we be booking this and that. They're not focusing on their own results and their own trading. I don't care what people say. And that's how he's going to try and get out of it. And I'm happy to sit with him on stream. I'll ask him some regulatory questions. I've worked with brokers in the regulatory space as well, with compliance, with applications. So I'm happy to sit with him. If he can clear the air, I will retract everything I said, but I stand with it that Raja Banks is putting himself into trades as a marketing tactic to sell his keyboard, trading keyboard, to sell his courses, and to obviously punt his broker as well.
The thing is, there's a lot of traders that do it. It's a market. It truly is just a marketing thing. But at the end of the day, I also think you are so stupid enough if you fall for it.
Somebody asking about Vault Funder. Can you elaborate on the Vault Funded info? Alright guys, I don't know, if you don't know what a prop firm is, maybe go and first look back, but it's a two-step evaluation. you pay for the account size you potentially want to get funded with. You have to make 10% in phase 1, you need to make 5% in phase 2. Your maximum daily loss is 5%. Your maximum daily loss will always be 5% even if you're funded. The fee you get refunded after step 3 at your first withdrawal. And yeah, go read up on it, Vault Funder Live. And with the prop firms as well. There's Keegan, you ready for the Raja Banks beef?
I'm so ready for that.
Get his Instagram account deleted.
That's one way to start it, eh?
Maybe we should kick it off with the little account disable on Raja Banks. Iron van Deventer, good morning, good morning. Iron, just stay out of it. We started.
I was gonna say, he's gonna run away when we started beef again.
Poor Iron looked like he was crying a few weeks back when we were beefing with one of his old mentors. What are we listening to? My goodness.
What happened to all the hip hop?
Do you want that R&B lo-fi, Afro-fi? Lo-fi will bring that on now. Afro beats. It's literally called Afro lo-fi.
Oh, bro, that's the thing. You think they're too busy. I don't think you've been around here for a while. There was a very big trader we beefed with, and he's also big time, so we could get his attention.
Raja ain't gonna entertain us, bro. Homie too busy. That man is too busy on Meta Manager, putting himself into some phenomenal trade.
You know, my only thing is like all these guys, then that's the thing. It's not hard to get their attention because you gotta just hit that nerve, and then then they want to show you that they're a big dog.
I promise you, if you keep scratching at the same point, it's gonna create a little blister first, then the blister is gonna pop, then the skin is gonna open up. And we just literally doing exactly the same that Raja did. When he got onto Twitter, he started beefing with everybody. So we're just gonna give him some of his own medicine.
You know what they say, hey? You can't, if you want to dish it out, you got to be able to take it.
100%. The only thing is Raja Banks was beefing with people that maybe had the IQ of a tree. And yeah.
That's fine, they can ask what car we drive in. We also got our sports cars.
Yeah, they're gonna ask what car you're driving.
Yeah.
All Raja Banks. My thing is, so here's the common thread with Raja Banks. Go watch all of his interviews. Everything he's done ever was either oil rigs or sales. He always talks about sales, so he's naturally inclined towards being a salesman. So everything he does, he's selling his broker to you to use it, he's selling a course to you to use it, he's selling a keyboard. So he did marketing courses, so he's very inclined, and that's why I say he's not a bad marketer. He's brilliant with his marketing. The way to, for instance, start up your own brokerage, trade with it, you inflate your own results, that basically boosts the sales of your courses, that basically boosts like almost you showing that you're trading big funds on a broker. Now that creates like this trust element. Now you're selling keyboards, so your strategy is inclined towards catching 10 pips. You have to be very quick, and now he's selling that. He doesn't even use the keyboard, but everything is inclined towards selling the products that he has. So he told ICT that he would trade against him, and ICT said, let's use a regulated broker, and Raja was like, no, we're trading on my broker, because he can obviously... What do you say if I told you Jeevan from... Dude, I was in Jeevan's group. I got kicked off his group 3 years ago, I think. Because I was sharing, he's got a Reuters news terminal, and I was forwarding that to a free group, and the guy flipped a lid for sending news to another group.
Chris, is there anyone that you haven't been blocked or kicked from, or like, yes?
And no, so look, I joined Jeevan's group. He's very good with his fundamental analysis, and he's got that, like I mentioned, that Reuters news terminal. So instead of spending $150 on News Squawk, I joined his group. So he would constantly post like updates. But I know, dude, like Jeevan, even in one of his videos in his group, made fun of Raja Banks. He literally, I think, you can quote me if I'm wrong, he literally said the Raja Bank fuck boys going for 10 pips. There's no longevity in trading only for 10 pips. And that is why Jeevan, I don't know if he was a student of Raja, but he uses something completely different. And then obviously I think Raja's still punching the air with Don legitimately trading an account from 147,000 to 1 million. And when Don told him like, nah bro, I'm not going to trade with Dominion Markets, I'm going to trade with a regulated broker. Tsepo Moletsane, you can just go to IG client sentiment report. So just go to Google, go IG client positioning, and you can find it right there. I'll drop the link in the description for you. It is not a COT report. COT report comes out once a week. Dude, so I've never followed Q Banks, or I don't know what he's doing. I know Keegan's got a lot of respect for him.
Q is the GOAT. Guys, I'm sorry, that's my boy. I respect that man. He's a G. Nah, I love Q. I love Q. That man doesn't beef with anyone. Bro, the man's Jamaican. I don't think they could lie. It's not in their blood. Like, nah, he's solid.
Brad K, that is brilliant. Brad K, in the gold rush, the guy that was selling the picks and the shovels was the one that made the money. 100%. I want to clip that.
Well, because aren't you and Thanos are friends?
Yeah.
No, so he didn't block you.
No, I think that guy said, Keegan, I think Chris got... Did I get blocked by Thanos as well? No, man. I spoke to Thanos.
Yeah, that's actually friends.
Where's that?
But that's someone that as well I actually love. Is Thanos beefs with people as well. He doesn't take shit.
Yo, bro, Thanos. Thanos. You know what? When I did that podcast with Thanos, it was most probably the most awkward couple of minutes when we started the podcast. This guy comes on the podcast. He's got like 10 rings on his fingers. He's sitting with his sunglasses, and he's got a weird accent. It's like he's not Afrikaans, he's not English. It's like he's from another country, bro. I don't even know.
But he's South African, eh?
No, he's South African.
Yeah.
100%. And I thought like, yes, and it was weirdly enough one of the best podcasts I've done with the trader. And he's like, and he also talks straight, and he's like, Chris, do you want to hear the short story, or do you want me to give you the full truth? And I'm like, no, we're here for everything. We're here for the Mac Nuggets, the Mac, the Big Mac, the quarter pounder, like, throw it on us.
Chris,
Yo.
Chris. You spoke it into existence, and once again it has happened.
What? 150?
That is 151 on the mark.
What's happening with the Vault Markets P giveaway? It's already been given away. Akko is the winner. Go back on the stream. Neil van der Westhuizen got himself a $10,000 funding challenge. Mondre Barnard got himself a 5,000. You're a little bit late, Wanele. Also, Wanele, I don't even see you. Oh, I see you. Yeah, Wanele Nas. Yeah, you were entered. Sorry, my brother. Go re-watch the stream. I think it was round about 9 o'clock we did the giveaway. 9 o'clock giveaway was done. Guys, I'm still waiting. I'm gonna push the stream till about 12. We're still trading at this round number. I don't know if it's gonna be one of those days where CPI is first gonna spike the other way. I'm streaming a little bit longer. When are we closing GU before news? What?
I think you were out of that long ago.
Tabo, my brother in Christ. We closed out at break even. BE sells. My brother, I think you need to get resaved. On the weekend, I don't know where your local church is. Go recommit your life. We are break even in this trade. When are we? You see, that is the issue.
Where was it from your entry? So is he actually in drawdown or is he in profit?
No. It's literally at our entry. We entered, yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's not like he's like in a hectic drawdown or something.
No. Tabo, I really need you to lock in, my brother. Tabu, please, don't be that guy that's watching Netflix on the one side and trying to trade on the other side, please. Give trading the attention it deserves. Opinion on the FOMC meeting minutes. I haven't checked the meeting minutes. Like I mentioned yesterday on stream, there wasn't going to be anything new on it because the Middle East thing happened after the fact. So what we can do is wait. I'll just do a little comparison here on the side from the previous one to this one. There was nothing new developed that I was looking out for. So FOMC meeting minutes comparison. Keeks, can you hear this? I'm new here, just joined today. Can't wait to learn from you guys. Byron van der Westhuizen joined the Discord, my brother.
What am I listening to?
This is something Sanos would listen to. I must maybe get Sanos on the stream.
Yes.
Alright guys, so this is literally all that's changed from the previous one. They've taken out moderate to solid pace. Job gains have slowed in recent months but remain strong. They've added that remain strong. The committee seeks to achieve maximum employment rate of 2%. The committee decided to maintain the target range at whatever it was, and then just Adriana D. Kugler and then the date. So literally 3 changes. As mentioned yesterday, I wasn't expecting anything to pop up that's new or that the market is not aware of. So that's my opinion, Alvino. No, non-event, nothing new, nothing unexpected. So Keeks, you can't hear this, bro. Sure.
Nah, I can't.
Damn.
Missing out on the tunes here.
Imagine Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre. They created a lo-fi beat. This is it.
Oh.
Gold bars.
Yeah.
Buying at the R1. Let us know how it goes. There's your weekly high.
Yeah. It's a bit dangerous.
There's your weekly highs, Caleb. Let us know.
You take it and we'll check it out for you. Some research and development.
When is the next giveaway? 500 concurrent viewers. I need a chance to win something. 500 concurrent viewers. We will be doing away a big giveaway. What are we gonna do at 500 concurrent, geeks?
Yo. I think we can give away like a proper account. Like we'll give away a good one. One of the big boys. But I think we'll do something like properly special for that.
$500 concurrent viewers, bar lunch at Mavericks. Business trip. Telling my wife you're going to Cape Town. Mavs. Bro, this market is literally doing nothing. Clip it and ship
I'm
it.
not even looking for anything now.
A mole funded account. Let's do it. We'll do a mole. Charts and strippers. I'm a reformed man. I don't know what you guys are talking about. And mentorship. I was thinking I wanted to do something special for the community next year. And I will maybe do like a personal, but you guys are already getting personally mentored here on stream. Like all the trades I take it live. Like if you join the streams for like the next year and you are still not profitable, then I don't know. Then it's time to start your own broker like Raja Banks. I can't wait for Raja Banks to pop in the chat here. Like, hey Chris, Market Bull, I hear you talking shit.
Wouldn't be the first.
Akix, imagine it. Raja, if you are watching these streams, reveal yourself now.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Because I know he's creeping on Don's stream.
They'd be out looking for some signals.
He's got Don's stream on the one side, and it's like, oh, what is Don doing? Okay. So Don, he obviously wins. So if he's buying, I feed my B book. So I'm gonna go. If he's going long, I'm going short.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Don is going long. All right, guys. I'm selling it. That is.
I welcome you all.
Where's that stream?
Don is a G.
Where is that? I think it was here. Yes, I laughed. I want to find it for you guys. Don and his 10 pips. Just shows you consistency, bro. Don trades like negative RR. He risks like 30 pips to make. He risks like 70, 80 pips to make 10 pips, but he's consistent.
I mean, hey, he made $1 million, so you can't punt him. I'm sorry, that was still like the funniest thing when he hit that million. And when he closed, it was literally like 999,990 something. Like it had to just be under a mil.
Raja, where did I see? Actually, like, why is Don on the stream? And Raja couldn't answer. He just laughed because he didn't have an answer.
That is actually so funny though.
Raja, why you scam people? Oh. Where was it? Yes, I laughed my ass off. Oh, yes, it, guys. This was hella funny. Check here.
I'm marking my levels as I usually would.
It's just whatever.
Resistance
It's like
there.
a $10,000 account.
Support is formed right around here.
Pound yen.
It's the ranger in.
Look at this, right? 30-minute candle is about to close below this
Let's
area.
move this up a little bit to here because looks like you have some resistance there.
He didn't realize he's got
and
Don
the
on.
next candle,
Keep going a little left.
The low,
yeah, it should be about
I think
right
we're
there.
continuing to push
Nothing
down
too
pound yen.
off. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. We're
Still
continuing
over
to
our
push down and
resistance
pound
here.
yen
So
if we do that.
4.9. Put as my resistance.
I believe so.
4.9, 4.9, 4.9, 4.9.
Yep. Okay. Can you
Nothing
guys hear me
pushing
now?
too
Yen.
off.
Good. All right. We're back. That was so hilarious.
That man
The chat is going crazy. But he's going crazy. Yeah, I was watching. I was watching. Me and Don are friends now. We were friends, but whatever. Just type rajabanks.com and people in my culture, if they see someone,
what did he do?
Crash
Yeah,
my
they
head.
take a loss. Oh yeah, he's in drawdown. Obviously, guy
six.
can't trade. Oh, there's
So
up.
far.
Oh, Raja.
it was good over here.
Wow, Raja Banks. Yeah, Kiggs, I think if he starts, I think that's why I stopped streaming. He's watching Don stream every day.
Yeah, gotta get some tips there.
How do I join the stream? Geeks out. Bongan Corsi is asking how does he join the stream?
Wait, what? What?
Raja Banks is the GOAT in the Forex. Absolutely, King Trades. Raja Banks is most probably the best trader to walk this earth. Like, literally.
No, the
Raja
King
Banks.
Trades. Maybe that's Raja.
No. Raja Banks, honestly, guys, most probably the best trader. Like, honestly, not gonna lie. Raja Banks, the best trader. King Trades, I agree with you. Can't get better than Raja Banks. Trading on your own broker, that is the way to go. And you know what the funniest shit for me is, Geeks? His reason for trading on his own broker was seeing all the commissions he paid. And he thought, I'm not going to pay all those commissions on the trades. I'm going to start my own. Raja Banks. Have you tried his own broker? King Trades.
Why would we do that?
King Trades, I think you are lost, my brother. Go watch Raja's stream. Oh, sorry, he stopped streaming because he cannot trade. So ask him to start live streaming again. And even if you streamed with Raja for the last 18 months, you would obviously be in drawdown. Because somebody was so kind to go and sit through almost 18 months worth of streaming to give us the stream data. Raja gives 10,000% bonus on deposits. His commission is his stop loss. Do you still, I don't know, when he was on Riz's podcast, do you think that was staged when Riz asked him about him losing on stream?
Yes and no. It's like a bit of both.
Raja, you don't only lose your stream trades on your stream. Yes, that was most probably one of the most brutal things I've seen in my life.
No, that you're. Oh. It is Caleb that entered gold. Or who was it that entered gold?
I think it was Caleb. Yeah, Caleb, I'm in at 1979.50. Yeah, well done. Caleb's got some balls on him, bro. How do you walk around with those things? Caleb, guys, let's give a well done, Caleb. What a guy. What a G. So, Caleb, all I'll say is weekly highs here. We're either gonna flush up or you're gonna reject, so just monitor this level. But well done, bro. Like, you're a bigger man than me, trading very close to the weekly highs. I'm still patiently waiting for.
Alright, Caleb, if I can give you any advice, I would just say close the trade before CPR. That's my advice and tip of the day for you. And King, you can tune in later when we do the CPR special and you can see our thoughts on CPR. Otherwise, you can go watch one of Raja's streams. Maybe it'll help you.
Right, guys, here's Raja's stream during FOMC, during NFP. Alright, guys, I'm going with buy stops here. I'm going with sell stops right here. This is my own broker. This is technically a demo account, so even if I win or lose, I'm just gonna suck all of you 3,000-4,000 viewers in Hopefully you are trading with my broker and we gonna slip you to shreds. So be sure to enter your buys and sells. That way I can maybe get another car. Alright, get ready. And oh shit, buys and sells got activated. I'm closing here for a $50,000 loss. Alright, thank you. Come again. See you guys tomorrow. I'm quickly gonna go. I'm quickly gonna go and
it's
watch.
not even funny
stream.
when so many people actually do that though.
Alright guys, time to head over to Don's stream. See you guys tomorrow where we will give out another bad trade for you. But you will still come and watch the streams because I'm Raja Banks. I mean, USDZAR sells. USDZAR, let's quickly look at it. Selling from where? There's no clean setup for me. Daily pivot all the way up there. Also, this is your weekly low, so not a high probability sell setup. I'm looking at it. Can work. Asia highs, alright. Just monitor Asia highs. A lot of liquidity building here. I don't know if you can look left with me. So at one stage, maybe CPI is definitely gonna run that. All of these sellers sitting there, so just manage your trade. Make sure you are out of your trade before CPI hits. That is just my tip of the day. So from 10 o'clock, literally 2 hours later, pound yen is in a 22 pip range. USDJPY is in a 12 pip range. GBPUSD is in, I think this is like 8 pips, 12 pip range. And we can't do anything with that range. Will not in big risk. CPI's forecast to rise 3%. Bro, how to mark sessions? Ash, how to mark? What do you mean how to mark sessions? Are you talking about the Asia lows highs, or what are you referring to? How to mark sessions? Anyone keen to slap 100 lots on gold before CPI? Laz, we know you keen. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom quickly, guys. Monday to Friday, be sure to hit that like button, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon. We are going live again at 2 o'clock this afternoon. That's not the end of the stream. I will formally just quickly come back, and at 2 o'clock hitting CPI live with you guys. So busy day on stream. And again, thank you so much for everyone joining, hitting 150 concurrent viewers today. Honestly, a blessing, and we really appreciate all of you. Appreciate the support. Rian Flock got yo.
Just quick question. Our three winners was Dorito Demon, Neil, and Mondre.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Now we're gonna say this. I give you guys the creds for trying. Okay. But if you don't win,
oh sorry,
don't
there was
message
one.
us.
Sorry, there was one other guy, that ACWDQF.
Okay.
There was this weird other. Did we do 4 giveaways?
That's what I'm saying. Was it 4?
No, there was the. Remember, I did a giveaway.
DWD was the one that got my chose my number.
Yeah.
Okay,
ACWDCDB Alpha Q.
But yeah, because we're having a few guys that are trying their like old messages saying they won this. So we get that you guys are trying, but yeah, rather don't.
Guys,
we will be doing more giveaways in the future.
All of you on stream, you just winners for being here. Just want to tell you guys that. Right, all of you winners. I think Keegs, what time is 2:30, eh? CPI.
Yeah, so 2 o'clock, I reckon we can start.
2 o'clock, I'll schedule the stream. Yeah, 2:30 CPI. Ooh, juicy, juicy, juicy. What is happening? Are we gonna... Alright guys, if I take this, I already told you guys what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a break of structure to the upside. Yeah, no, we need to refresh. We need to have our kablowing. What happened with the mask guy? Ooh, wink you. What mask guy? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anybody with a mask. Have gold by 870s in remove positions before news. The shell, the thing with news is it can either drive price or it can completely reverse price. So your choice. Alright guys, DXY, let's quickly look at it. Back at Asia highs. Very likely CPI, we're going to be trading close to the daily pivot. US30, we were bullish on the day. As mentioned, becomes less probable trading at these highs, but if you took it, well done. I didn't take anything on it. I'm more than happy to just watch it. Nothing there. UJ, I wanted a deeper pullback. Maybe we get something like that. Only thing though is 80 is starting to cool a little bit here. So are we gonna get some short side moves? Are we gonna short this from the weekly pivot a little bit later? I don't know. We need to see what CPI is going to do. GJ is still valid for me. I'm still looking long unless we start trading below the daily pivot. So as mentioned, I am still looking long 183.50. How did the hourly close? Hourly closing bullish, but closing below there. Where are we on the 4 hourly? 4 hourly, 8 hour. Right, so the 8 hour still has about 3 hours left. Yeah, I think 12 o'clock. I'm not gonna force the issue here. I'm gonna wait for price to break through here. I will let you guys know. Still 2.5 hours, so just check the Discord. I will let you guys know. Gold, yeah, nothing there for me. Not even gonna look at it. And then GU, round number. Yes guys, I would love to stay on stream, but yeah, no, CPI, we will see you guys at 2. Nothing now for me. If you guys get into trouble before CPI, may the volume be with you.
Time to go relax a bit before we go to stare at these markets for CPI.
Yeah, see you guys at 2. I'm gonna post the schedule the stream as soon as we end. I will give you guys the opportunity to say goodbye to us up until 2 o'clock, and then we come back. GG, beautiful God, GG in the chat. Let's see you guys at 2. Let's run it up for CPI. Big volume day. Don't want to miss it. 2 o'clock. See you guys for CPI.
Peace.